one. Right, standing up nice and tall. Your knees and your feet should be in line with your hips, keeping your toes facing forward. Engage your core muscles, shoulders are back, and let's curl down slowly, starting from your head. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl down, one vertebrae at a time, keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, pushing your upper body all the way down, reaching for your mat. Drop your head, and let's twist the upper body all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight. Hold it there, and then twisting all the way to the other side. Stretch it out, and back to the center. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking your spine, engaging your core muscles. Stand up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Right, you're going to stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction. Other arm. And bring it down. And then we're going to interlock the fingers, and you're going to extend the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Reach to the top. And then let's lean over, keeping your arms extended. A little bit further, stretch across. And then lift. And let's lean over to the other side, stretch. Good, and then up towards the ceiling. You're going to bend your knees just slightly, and then let's lean forward all the way from your hips, keeping your spine and your arms in a nice solid straight line. So keep the core muscles engaged until you feel that your upper body and your arms are parallel with your mat. Straighten the legs, soften the knees, flatten your spine. Keep the arms lifted, stretch it out. And then let's slowly curl down, opening up all the vertebrae again. Pushing your upper body down towards the mat. Let go of the hands. Drop your head. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. And then exhale as you curl up. Engage your core, stacking your spine. And standing up nice and tall. Right, you're going to go all the way to the front of your mat into a seated position with your legs extending out to the front of you. Make sure that your legs are together, keeping them flat. Straighten up your spine, keep the shoulders back. Let's roll up the shoulders, change direction. Good, and then we're going to stretch out to the front. So starting from your head again, inhale, and then exhale through your spine. Curling out to the front. Reach for your toes. Drop your head, hold it there. Right, you're going to flex both feet. Stretch it out. A nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you curl up, stacking your spine. Right, we're going to bend the knees up. Your knees and your feet should be in line with your hips. Straighten up the spine. Engage the core muscles as you extend out the arms. Your hands are shoulder width and shoulder height. Inhale and exhale. You're going to curl down, just halfway down towards your mat. So as soon as you feel your lower back touching your mat, you're going to hold it there. Your feet are glued to the mat, shoulders are back. Nice deep breaths, keeping it steady. Good, concentrating on your inner core. Nice and strong. Good, inhale and then exhale as you curl back up again. Straighten up the spine, shoulders are back. Inhale. And exhale, same thing. Curling down. Your arms should be extending. Your fingertips should be hovering above your knees. Your lower back is touching the mat, and we're just holding it here. Strengthening the core. Good. Let's try and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to curl up, Lifting nice and tall again, and let's do one more. Inhale and exhale, keeping the core muscles engaged. Cooling down just until lower back touches, holding it here. Breathe freely, nice deep breaths. Good, use your tummy muscles. Keep your feet glued to your mat. And again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curling up, straighten up nice and tall. Right, we're going to bring the arms down, roll out the shoulders. You're going to go around onto your hands and knees. So bring your legs out behind you. With your hands in line with shoulders and knees are in line with the hips, relaxing your feet. You're going to curl the spine, so you're going to round your back, tucking in your chin and tucking in your tailbone, so that you're opening up all the vertebrae. Stretch, and then complete opposite. So we're going to arch the back completely, stretch it out, and then rounding the spine again. Open up, especially the lower back, concentrating on pushing that out and up towards the ceiling. Good, and then last one, opposite. Arching your spine, stretch it out. Right, we're going to straighten out the spine, and then we're going to go all the way down onto your tummy. So bring the legs back, and you're going to lie flat on your tummy. You're going to bring your hands to the front of you, and then place them underneath your forehead. So dropping your head, resting your head here. And you're going to keep your hands and your head glued to the mat. We're only going to work the legs for now. So keeping your face down, your neck is straight, so make sure you're not lying on your side. Keep your neck straight, you're facing your mat. And then we're going to just concentrate on keeping your legs straight and glue them together. And then from your hips, you're going to lift both legs, keeping them straight. So we're keeping the head down and hands glued to the mat, and just the legs are lifting, and then legs coming slowly down. As you tap your mat with your feet, lift up again. So you're never relaxing, keeping those core muscles engaged. The muscles in supporting your spine are engaged, and then slowly down. Inhale, tap, and exhale, lift. Keep it lifted, and then controlling it down. So you're squeezing in all the muscles, keep them engaged, nice and strong, don't let go, lift. Even your knees are lifting off of the mat, and then controlling down. Inhale, tap, and exhale, lift. Inhale, down, exhale, lift. Good, concentrate on lifting the whole leg, all the way from the hip. Inhale, down. Just tap your mat, and then exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Good, let's do 3 more. Two more. And then last one, keeping it lifted, stretch out the legs, lift it higher, hold it there, and then slowly down, and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, this time we're going to work the upper body, so your head, neck and shoulders with your arms are going to lift, keeping your feet and your legs glued to your mat. So you can slide your legs together again, so keeping them nice and steady and keep them strong, glue them onto the mat, and then with your forehead glued to your hands again, we are going to lift. So lifting the whole chest if you can off of the mat, and then controlling it down. Just tapping again, inhale and exhale, lift. Good, keep going. And remember, you are lifting, and then as you lift, you're holding it there slightly, just for 2 seconds, and then controlling it down. Tap and lift. Keep going. Inhale Good, let's do 3 more. 3, 2 more. And last one, let's lift and hold it there. Keep it lifted, a little bit higher. And let's bring it down and just relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to stretch the arms all the way forward. And then we're just going to form like a diamond shape with your hands. So your hands are hovering just slightly off of your mat. And then bring your head slightly down so that you are facing your mat. Your nose is just hovering off of your mat. And again, sliding those feet together. So this time we're going to combine hands, arms and the legs. We're going to pull the arms back, squeezing them in, lifting the chest, and then the legs, keeping the legs extending all the way from the hips. Inhale as you come down, arms go round and forward again. Deep breath, and then exhale, lift. Squeeze and lift, stretch out those legs. Inhale down. And again, just as you tap your mat, so you're not relaxing all the way. Exhale, lift. And inhale, controlling it. So don't go too quick, don't drop down. Bring it down slowly, so that you're keeping all those muscles engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Try not to tilt your head too high. So don't look forward. You're still looking sort of down towards your mat. Inhale. Controlling it. Just tap. And then exhale. Lift. Lift those knees off of the mat. Squeeze the elbows in. Keep it lifted. And slowly down. Good. Let's do 2 more. 2. And slowly down. Inhale. And last one. Lift and hold it there. Keeping it lifted. Lift it higher. Good. And then slowly bring it down. And just relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to roll onto your side. And we're going to extend the arm out so that your arm is lying flat on your mat. And you're going to be resting your head on your arm. Keeping your body in a straight line. So make sure that your shoulders, hips and feet form a straight line. Just your resting arm is slightly to the front of you. You're going to engage your core muscles and we're going to lift. So you're going to lift the torso and the legs, keep them glued together. Lift and hold. And then controlling it as you go down. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, lift. Controlling it down. And again, just as you tap, so you're not relaxing all the way, keep those muscles engaged, lifting nice and high, and then controlling it down. Deep breath, exhale, and again, concentrating on your neck, so you're not tilting your head up. You're keeping it sort of in line with your spine and with your torso. Control down and exhale. Let's do 3 more. Hold it there. Controlling down. 2 more. Inhale. And last one. Let's lift and hold. Keep it lifted. A little bit higher. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Right, you are going to roll over onto your other side. And same thing, so you're going all the way flat onto your mat. So flatten the arm, resting your head, straighten the legs in line with the upper body. Everything is stacked. Engage the core, rest your arm. A nice deep breath, inhale. And then exhale as you lift, floating off of your mat and controlling it down. A nice deep breath, just tap the mat and exhale, lift. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. 4. 3 more. 2 more. And the last one, lifting and holding it there, nice and high. Get a little bit higher, keep it there, and then slowly bring it down all the way. Right, you're going to roll onto your back from here, and then you're going to slide your feet towards you and make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. And then we're going to do a pelvic lift. So make sure that each heel is a flat hand width away from your bum. Your arms are next to your sides. Keep them extended. They're there for support. So the palms are facing down. And we're going to lift the pelvis slowly. So you're starting from your tailbone. So your lower back is curling into the mat. So it's pushing down. Your whole spine should be touching the mat now. And then you're squeezing from the bum first. So the tailbone lifting and then peeling through the spine. 1 vertebrae at a time until it's completely lifted. And we're just going to hold it there. So keeping it nice and steady. We're concentrating on strengthening the back. So keeping all those muscles engaged. Your shoulders should be relaxed, your neck should be straight, and just holding it there, and let's curl down. So 1 vertebrae at a time, imprinting into your mat. Your tailbone is the last bone to touch, and then it's just a neutral position, so relax. And then let's go again, so curling that lower back down into the mat and then squeezing from the bum first. So tailbone lifting and then through your spine until it's completely lifted. Squeezing it there, hold. Breathing freely, nice deep breaths. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curling down. Go slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. And just a neutral spine, so relaxing. Right, we're going to go again. So pushing that lower back down into your mat, curling it, squeezing from the tailbone first, through your spine, until it's completely lifted, and then we're going to pulse. So we're going to just drop the pelvis 2 centimeters lower and lift. Down, inhale, exhale, lift. And just keep going. Inhale, exhale. Three more. 2 more. Last one. Keep it lifted, hold it there, and then slowly curling down into the mat again, and just relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to do 1 more. So again, rounding the spine, so pushing the lower back down, squeezing from the tailbone all the way through the spine. Go slowly until it's completely lifted. Right, this time as you go down with your pelvis, again just 2 centimeters, your thighs and your knees are going to squeeze together. And then when you lift the hips back up, push your knees out to the sides, not too wide, just slightly wider than the hips, so that your feet stay flat on the mat. So the pelvis drops just 2 centimeters down and the knees come together. Squeeze, lift, and out. Inhale, down. Squeeze those thighs together. Lift, push them out to the sides. Keep going. Down and lift and down and lift. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Down. Right, as you lift, keep those thighs squeezed together. So lift the pelvis, your thighs are squeezing together. Drop the pelvis 2 centimeters down. Thighs are still squeezing together and lift. Let's do 5 more. Down and lift, down and lift. Your thighs are touching. Squeeze them in. 2 more. Lift and down. Last one. Squeeze your thighs together. Lift your pelvis nice and high. Hold it there. Keep it steady. It should be burning. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the legs back to where they were and controlling it as you curl down into the mat. Your tailbone again is the last bone to touch. Right, we're going to pull the knees up, hug them in, and let's roll from side to side. Nice deep breath. Placing one foot on the mat, the opposite foot stretching up towards the ceiling. Lifting head, neck and shoulders. Let's grab hold of this leg, keep it straight, and then pulling it towards you. You're going to walk your hands up, just as high as they can go. Try to go a little bit further. Straighten the leg, pull it in, and let's flex the foot. Not just the toes, flex from the ankle, the whole foot. Reach for your toes, pull them towards you, stretching it out. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. Good, and then let's walk it down. Swap the legs, extend, straighten the leg, grab hold, walk up, pull it in. Good, and then let's flex the foot, reach for your toes, a little bit further, straighten the leg, hold it there. Good, keep breathing. Hold, hold, hold. And then slowly walk it down. Right, bring both knees in, keeping your head, neck and shoulders lifted. Curling your body into a ball. So your chin is tucked in, your knees are tucked in, and you're going to engage your core muscles. So we're going to tilt back just slightly and roll all the way up into a seated position. Extend your legs out to the front. Keep them together, keep them flat. Let's straighten the spine, so engage your core. Roll out the shoulders. Deep breaths, change direction. Good, and then sitting up tall. Don't let go of the core muscles. Keep the shoulders back. We're going to stretch forward. Start from your head. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly curling to the front. One vertebrae at a time. Rounding your spine, reaching for your toes. Drop your head. Flex your feet. Keep it here. Inhale and exhale, curling up, relaxing your feet, engaging your core again. Stack your spine. Right, let's bend the knees and push them out to the sides, placing your feet together. Slide them in a little bit further if you can. And then using your elbows, we're going to push the knees down towards the mat, stretching out. Good, and then we're going to extend the legs as wide as they can go. So stretching them apart and flatten them. So the inner thighs are pulling, it should be burning. And we're going to flex both feet. And then we're going to walk the hands forward. Rounding your spine, dropping your head. Keep your legs flat, keep your feet flexed. A little bit further. And then let's push the elbows down into the mat. Drop your head, stretch it out. Hold it here. Good, and then let's walk it back. Stacking your spine. Straighten up. Right, let's extend the legs out to the front again. We are going to place one leg over the other leg, keeping them extended. So you're not bending it in, you just place it over, straighten the spine, and then we're going to stretch forward again. Start from your head, inhale, and exhale all the way forward. Good. And then we're going to go over this leg. So from where this leg is coming from, that's where you're going to be reaching towards. You're going to take both hands and stretch forward and then drop the body. Rounding your spine, dropping your head. And then we're going to try and take another step forward with your hands. So reaching all the way without lifting your opposite hip. So keep both hips glued to the mat. Stretch it out. And then back to the front. Reach for your toes. Inhale. And exhale as you curl up. Stack your spine. Engage your core muscles, so straight and nice and tall. Shoulders are back. Swap your legs around. And then to the front again. Inhale. And exhale slowly to the front. First towards the toes. Dropping your head. And then twisting over. Both hands down. Drop. And a little bit further if you can. Reach all the way. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Good. And then to the front again. Inhale. And exhale. Curling up. Stacking your spine. Straighten up nice and tall. Both legs going flat. We're going to roll out the shoulders. Let's stretch one arm across. Look to the opposite direction. Other arm. And bring it down. And let's spread the legs slightly. And let's roll out the ankles. Nice big circles. Keep the rest of your leg glued to the mat. Just your feet are going. Change direction. Good. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.